Welcome to Hard Mode and Hardware, and welcome back to Survival Sundays, and we're back in Astroneer now. We left off on the planet of Calidor, looking for minerals that we don't know about yet, and I found this little tunnel that looks like it's inviting me down. So we're going to have a head down here carefully, see how far our tethers can take, because we've got compounds to make more, which is good because we haven't got many tethers at the moment. In fact, that's what we'll do first. Let's go ahead and make some tethers, because we're going to need them. Because we don't want to fall into a pit without a tether attached, as you know, if you've watched these videos so far. Oh, okay, so this isn't much of a... Let's just level this out. I'm going to make a ramp, as I always do. I'm going to put a tether, as I always should, but always forget to, and I'm sure everyone is always screaming at the screen to put a tether down when they're watching this, but there you go. So let's try and make a ramp of some description so we can see what's going on in this cave. Well, it's a big cave. There's some resin down there by the looks of it. Can't see anything different yet, but we kind of... I feel like we've got to go deeper anyway before we find anything interesting. So let's dig out some of this rock, which is going to take ages. So that I can carry on building this ramp. Let's drop a tether here. Okay, so we've got some aluminium over there, so it's a good start. Hopefully there's going to be some nicer stuff deeper down. We desperately need, I think, malachite. I think that's going to be copper. That's what we desperately need at the moment, but it's good to know we've got aluminium in case we desperately need it while we're here. Drop a tether. Whoa. Okay, let's drop a tether at the bottom before we go any further. Right, I'm going to need... Oh, it's quartz, isn't it? Right, I'm going to need more tethers. I feel like I'm going to use all this compound up on tethers, which is, you know, the norm for me. Whoa, no, don't go too far, because that is going to be disaster. Right. That's quartz, as we know. They're deadly plants, as we know. Build up, actually. Ooh. Look what I found. Right. Let's just get this tether moved up here out the way. Make our way down to that, because that either is wolframite, which is fine because we haven't got a huge amount of tungsten yet, or it might be malachite. I can't tell you what it looks like, so because I don't research anything, as you know. Oh, better get rid of these plants, otherwise this could be disaster. Now that looks a lot like wolframite, so this might be more tungsten, but you never know, you never know. Well, there's another nice cave to go into there when we get done here. We found some malachite! Awesome. Not only have we found malachite, I'm going to be taking every last drop of it, because if that's copper, then we need it. There's malachite. It's definitely malachite. Right, I'm going to ditch a resin and I'm going to ditch a compound because I still haven't nearly got as much malachite as I want, and I'm going to make some more tethers because they will get used. Will they? Actually, was that a mistake? Oh well. We've got 2 more slots, so we can carry on with a bit of this. Malachite. There's loads of it here. Right, so I'm dropping them now. So I'm going to ditch the last of the compound. pick up the malachite, and we are going back to our own planet. So I will see you back there because this will take ages. So I will see you back on Silver, where we're going to process this malachite and we're going to make some stuff. So we're back. I'm going to stick this malachite in here, knowing full well it's going to be copper, because it can't be anything else. I'm not allowing it to be anything else. Copper we desperately need at the moment. What I do desperately need is to go and get some more aluminium out of the caves here. So that'll be the next job. But for now, let's just see what this churns out. If it's something other than copper, I'm going to be upset. Oh, it is copper material. See, if I just mouse over things, it'll tell me. So why do I stress? It's definitely copper. That's excellent news. So let's see what we can make with copper, because I think what we need, before we can do much else, I think we need some sort of atmospheric processor that takes in gases so we can use them for fuel. And there's different gases on different planets, and I need to find out where that is. It's not going to be in this one, right? So oxygenator, medium generator, medium solar wind turbine, battery, RTG, splitter. Oh. Let's try medium. There you go, atmospheric condenser. So we need plastic, which we can make, we need glass, which we can make, and we need iron, which we can't make. But let's have a look at the chemistry lab, because let's see what we can make with copper. Because we might be able to make certain alloys without. So we can make rubber, we can make plastic. Aluminium and copper, we can make aluminium alloy. Now, aluminium alloy we can use to make, I think, the next level of rocket. Let's have a look. No, but we can make the hydrazine thruster, and I don't know what the difference is between that and the solid fuel thruster. Oh, we'll need hydrazine to run it, but maybe it's reusable. That'd be handy. A winch. We can make a winch. I'm not sure what we need a winch for at the moment, but there you go. And medium printer. It must be in this one, is it? Large printer? I can't remember where everything is. There we go. Aluminium alloy and ceramic. We can make a medium shuttle. Now, a medium shuttle might have storage capacity. I don't know, but I feel like I want to make one. So we need 3,000 bytes of research, and we've only got 622. So it's time to go and find some research. There was one on that planet, so I need to make a packager, but I can't make a packager without graphite, and I haven't got graphite handy. So while we're here, let's just carry on. No, get off. Let's carry on making this copper, because that's going to be useful regardless. Might need another storage, actually. We've got loads of stuff here. Put it on my backpack for now. What we are going to need is some more aluminium, because we need it to make the alloy, and we haven't got any. There's loads in the cave, but we didn't. I've used it all up here, I think. Get on there. There we go. I think there's one more on my terrain tool. Right. So let's just see if there's anything else we can make. So we can make aluminium alloy, tungsten and carbon. We can make both of. We've got access to both of those, so we can make tungsten carbide, graphite and hydrazine. We haven't got graphite, and then graphene goes on to make diamond. Not sure what that's for, and then ammonium. Anyway, so first things first, we need 3,000 bytes of research. So there's some research over here. I'll just go and start us off with. This could be time to use the buggy. I've noticed you can tether to the buggy, and that's why you don't need oxygen. I'm going to stick these wind turbines on the buggy so that when the wind does blow, it'll recharge. But we can go and explore the rest of this planet and see if we can find any research materials. Let's get rid of these coppers over here for now. And then put our last one in. Right, let's go and play with the buggy. Let's go and see what we can find. Because we need a research item. We can't be relying on the small researchers, the small research items, because they're not gonna. It's gonna take forever to get 3,000, and we need like 2,400 or something. So I've never been this far out because I went straight into a cave, didn't I? There's a cave there. We can use that. There's some compound over here. There's a research item right there, so that's good. But if you look, if I get out, I'm tethered to the buggy, so that's good news. There's also some resin here, but this is what we need. Now, if only there was a way to carry it back in the buggy. So, not sure how far that is now, because we came... Ideally we'd want another packager, wouldn't we? What I'll have to do is come out this way with tethers, because there's no way I'm going to be able to do this like this. It'll take forever. So I will go make some tethers. I will come back with tethers, and we shall come and get that research item, because we know where it is now. Right, so I've got that research item back. Let's see. It's 360 bytes. It's not the end of the world. And we've got 2 generators we can kick in as well there. We've got the copper on there. That's good. So what I'm going to go and do now is go and secure some more aluminium, which I don't think you need to see. So I'll come back to you once I've got some aluminium, and we can start making some alloys, and then hopefully we can start making some actual items. Maybe we can make that medium shuttle and see if it's got some storage, because there's a lot more malachite to be had. So let's get this research item while I'm here. So anyway, I will see you when I've got aluminium. So I'm on my way back up with the aluminium, and I remember there's a couple of research items. Well, there's one research item that I'd left behind, so I'm going to bring that over with me as well, because we need all the research we can get, and there's one here without having to go and find it, so that's good. So I'll see you back up at the top. I just thought I'd show you this research item. I don't know why I'm showing you this. You could have just known this. Anyway, see you in a minute. So we've got research and we've got aluminium. So I'm going to throw the research. Oh, 450 bytes, nice. I'm going to get the aluminium on the go, because we're going to make some alloy. It's on the floor. That's stupid, really. I should have left all of the copper up here, but never mind. So yeah, that's that. Let's chuck that on there. Let's chuck the other one on the other. So while that's doing that, we shall go looking for some more research in Buggy McBuggyface. Let's go. So annoyingly can't research from the buggy either, so. But there you go. more caves. Right, okay, so these trees have got research items in them. That's good to know, because there's a few of those. There's quite a few of those. So we'll have a look for those. I'll carry on getting these for now. I'll need to work my way over here with some tethers also. I feel like there's going to be some sort of portable oxygenator that I should be building as well. I think I've seen one in the research list. We're not too far away to come over this way though, so I'll just do it with tethers for now. So we're at 1800 bytes. So if I can pick up another one of these, bring that back and see what we get for that. So that's going to take nearly 10 minutes to research. So let's, while we're at it, let's make some alloy because we can. We can do that while we're waiting. Let's get the chemistry lab. It's going to take some of the power away from it, but never mind. So we want graphene, graphite, tungsten, aluminium and copper. So, aluminium, copper, well, this is exciting, isn't it? Right, let's take a look at a medium generator because we need some serious power now that we're using all of these machines all the time. Medium generator, aluminium and tungsten. So that we can make. We can make one of those. 3,000 bytes. It's a lot of research, but we've got all those trees. So, oh hello, aluminium alloy. Excellent. So we've got aluminium alloy. We can make that. It's a tough one. I don't think I need a bigger shuttle for now. Achievement unlocked. Do science to it. Synthesize a component with the chemistry lab. Done. Right, so I think the medium generator might be a better idea for now because we've got so many machines that we need to run. I think that's what we'll research next if we ever get to the 3,000, which we will, because that's a research item. That's one still in there. So, excuse me. So what I'll do, I'll go and get some plant material, some organic material to power these generators so we can try and get this research shifted along because it's taken forever. So I'll see you in a minute when we've got loads and loads of plant material. So I've got some organic to power these generators, but I've also brought another research pack because I'm not stupid. I'm learning. I am stupid, but I am learning. Finally, that it's a good idea to bring things back with you, especially when you have to carry them. So there we go. We've got two research lined up. We've got one in the chamber, as it were, 2070 bytes. So if these are a couple of 400s, which I'm sure they won't be, but if they were a couple of 400s, we might actually get there quite quickly. So I think what I'll do is I'll come back to you. I keep coming back to you. I'll come back to you when we've finished researching these items, and then we can see what we're going to make. I think a medium generator, although I feel like it's going to take more fuel and it's going to take more advanced fuel. I'm not going to research it. We'll see what we're going to get. I'll just build it and then we can go from there. So I will see you once I've done this research. So I just realised one thing I can make now that I have copper. I'm not going to make too many of these. I might just make a couple, or maybe just one for now. I can make a solar panel, a small solar panel, because I've got copper. So we'll make a small solar panel which will possibly assist with the power situation for now. Let's see. We'll stick it on, because the thing is about the wind is you're waiting for the wind, but if we can have... Oh, right, okay, I didn't know you could do that. Right, okay. That's good to know, because that means we can use that table as well. Right, fair enough. So, now that the sun's gone in, what I will do, now that the sun's gone in, I'll move that research item out of the way, I will plonk this attached to it, and then when the sun does come out we can use it. The only thing about this is we might need some splitters. I did not know you could just place them down. That's interesting. That's interesting indeed. So let's plonk it there. Undo this cable plug and plug it into there. That's it. And then we'll plug this one back in because it came undone. Ah, okay. So we can make solar panels. And we can make... and we're going to be making... I think a medium generator. Yeah, because the little rocket's doing is okay for now. We can only bring back what's in my backpack, but as long as I go with an empty backpack each time, or just with a bit of compound, then we should be okay. So anyway, I've got two. I've already done one of these. I've gone and got another one. So, and as you can see, we are up to 2,600. These are 360 each. So I think finish this one and that one. That will get us to 3,000. So I'll come back once we've got enough research to do the generator. So we've got over 3,000 bytes, and I've just looked at this medium rover, and it looks like there are attachments that can be put on this. Oh, that's the research done. So we may as well put the next one in. And we'll put the last of the organic in too. So, what to do? So we've got 3,000. We've got over 3,000 bytes of research now. We're gonna have 3,300 and something by the time this one's done. But we've got. See, the medium rover looks like it can have attachments on it. Which would. I don't know what the... I mean, like, there's the drill attachments and stuff. I'm assuming that can be attached to this. That'd be really good. But a medium generator seems like a good idea. I'm going to quickly look up a medium generator and see what a medium generator uses, because I don't want to commit that much research to a medium generator then only to find that I need gases that I can't actually acquire. So let's have a look. Power production uses 1 carbon will fuel a medium generator for 100 seconds to produce 300 units. So it needs carbon. So it does need plant matter turned into carbon, which is fine. We can do that. So it'll do 3 times as much as a small generator. Production rate 3 units per second. So what's a small generator's production rate? 1 unit per second. So it'll make things go faster. Medium solar, copper and glass. See, oh, now we could do that. So what's a medium solar produce? Medium wind turbine, medium battery, RTG. Can't do it. Can't do an RTG. Oh, what to do? What to do? What else can we build? Solar array, copper, glass, plastic, graphene. Graphene's the killer. Large rover, aluminium alloy, rubber times 2. Now we can build that, and that's enormous. I'm going to see what the medium shuttle does, because if the medium shuttle... See, I said I don't research, but now I'm researching. But I need to know, because it's a lot of research to spend in one go, and if I mess it up, then it's going to be a waste of time, isn't it? So, let's have a look. Medium shuttle, Astroneer. Capable of escaping planet's orbit and safely landing on it. It's used to travel rapidly, yeah. A medium shuttle has 4 tier 2 attachment slots. 1 slot is needed for either a solar fuel thruster or a hydrogen thruster. 1 slot is intended, but not restricted to, an oxygenator. The other 2 slots are intended for storage. Okay. Right, so that's a double slot, which means it's going to be one of these. So I can take 2 medium storage up, which is fine, unless I need the. I suppose that means I could take materials with me. How much does a base cost? Plastic 2, silicon 2. Silicon. Silicon's made. Oh, there's rubber. Silicon's made, but I can't remember how you make it. Silicon requires resin, quartz, and methane. So an atmospheric processor then. Let's because the planets we are going to oxygenator. See, I'm waffling again. Right, so we need an atmospheric processor. Where was it? Lost it. Atmospheric condenser, plastic, glass, and iron. So we can't make that anyway. So I'm thinking the ability to bring back items. Yep. Okay. Decision is made. We are going with a medium shuttle because if you can bring, we need to be able to bring back materials. I can make aluminium alloy. I've already got one of those, and we can make ceramic. That's easy enough. So we can bring back materials in bigger quantities. I can maybe find some iron. So yeah, we'll go. Yeah, it's done. It's done. There you go. I've done it. Right. So, and that was on a large printer. Right. So what do we need? Aluminium alloy. So we've got one of those. We need 2 ceramic. I think we've got some ceramic left. Ceramic. There we go. Ceramic 2. Right. Let's get the large printer out. Small shuttle, medium shuttle. There we go. So let's add this in. Can't build it there because there's too much material there, so I need to move. I need to tidy up. Look at the mess I've made. The good thing about this is we can take materials with us as well as bring them back, so there's a chance we could make some solar panels up there and use them to power like a small printer and stuff. The other thing I spotted I need, let's see if we've got any glass over here. I know I need quartz actually. Right, so okay, I need some quartz. I need to remember where I got my quartz from. But I can make a beacon, which I'm assuming will let me know that, you know, I can use it at a landing site, and so it can direct me to things. I'm hoping that's what it does. Let's actually look. Seeing as we're in a researching mood, let's have a look. Beacon can be used to mark a location on a planet. Yes, so that's good. That's good, because then we'll be able to find where we've been, which is even better. Right, so why can't I build this here now? Ah, there we go. There was some copper in the way. So let's kick this off as soon as I there you go. As soon as I can find the right place to click. This is going to take a while. So what else do we need? We need to take a medium storage. So if I empty out 2 of these storage, and then we can decide what to put in them. I need to make a thruster. I just hope that it can. Oh, it can use. Yeah, it said it could use a solid fuel thruster, so that's fine. So I'm wondering if I should go and find some quartz. Do you know what? If we go, there was definitely quartz on the last planet. So if we go there, we can definitely get some quartz out of that. Zinc. We need some aluminium. Aluminium over here. That can go on there, and we need this ammonium. And that can go over there. And then we can make the solid fuel thruster as well. This is going to take all the power we've got, but there you go. And that's the research item done. So this left us 380 bytes. That's not too bad. Got no organic left. So it's just going to be a matter of waiting for this to build. So I will see you on once this is built. So, medium shuttle. So we need another name. Come on. Name the shuttle. I haven't even named the last shuttle yet, but I want to name for this shuttle, so get going. Medium storage. Let's see what we've got over here. We can get this medium storage. Where can that go? Oh, I see. Okay. So we can put one there. And grab another one. I delved down into the cave and brought back some quartz, so I've made a couple of beacons so that if we find something interesting we can mark it so that next time we can find it a lot more easily. I think I want to take compound for tethers. Well, in fact I know I want to take compound for tethers, so we'll take those and we'll take some resin. Look at the state of this. I'm going to tidy this up after this video. I'd take some resin and tungsten. We'll leave it for now. I feel like we've got everything we could need for the time being. Let's throw some stuff on here. I feel like all that storage is a waste to not take everything, so let's throw all the compound in because you never know what we're going to need to build. Let's throw a couple of we'll throw a couple of copper across. Glass. I can't remember what we need glass for, but we've got glass over there, so yes, point at the ground. And some clay, I suppose. We may as well fill it up. If we don't use it, we can leave it there and bring interesting stuff back. But we're going to put it on anyway. So we just throw that on. What we need to do is go and find iron. So we know wolframite is aluminium. We know that malachite is copper. We know sphalerite is zinc. So there'll be another ite. It's going to be something like, I don't know. Well, we'll have a look at the planets in a minute. But we need to find a planet that's got a lot of iron, because then we can bring iron back. We can make the next thing along. So I can't remember what we said we were going to build with iron. Anyway, so what we need to do is head to a planet that's got some iron. So I think we'll do that next. I'm just going to see if there's anything else I can do to add to this before we go. I don't want to leave any empty slots. I suppose we could take some aluminium just in case. Ooh, now actually that's not a bad idea. So if we take a generator and we'll take this solar panel, because we're not going to be using it here, then there we go, we're equipped. And we've got one spare slot, which can be for this aluminium here that I forgot. So let's go and do this. So let's see what we've got. We've got Calidor, which has got malachite and wolframite, hydrogen and sulfur. Ah, that's what we needed. Atmospheric processor. condenser. That was what we needed iron for. So, primary none, secondary none. That's a radiated planet. That's not good. Primary lithium titanite. Hematite. Now, lithium could be useful, but I feel like we're going to go for Novus. It's an exotic moon. It's only medium difficulty. Thin atmosphere, frosted, cratered. Right, so let's do it. Let's go for that. I don't know what hematite's going to be, but I don't think titanite is going to be iron. So we'll have to see, won't we? So we're going to pick a landing site. I'm going to drop a beacon because I'm hoping that's going to tell me which landing site I've gone for later on. Let's go for this one. Interesting. Very interesting. Right. So. Get some research samples straight off. That's good. Let's. That's organic. That's alright then. I'm just wary of potential dangerous plants. Let's see if we can make it up here. We've landed right next to a cave, which is convenient, potentially, or it could be disastrous. I don't know. But let's go and have an explore. We've got a few tethers to be getting on with. Let's go down here because it's already pathed out for me, so I won't need to make too much of an effort. And probably tether while we go. One day I'll learn. Oh, so we've got quartz straight off. That's good. That means we can make beacons if we need to, but I've got 3 already, so I don't imagine we're going to need too much. That's all quartz. Okay. Whoa, 264 bytes. Nice. That must be like a... Surely that's a first time you've done something, particular type of sample that you get that, maybe. Apparently not. Okay, so going to other planets is definitely worth your while, because that will happen. There's some compound here which will definitely be useful, although we've got a load already, so I don't know too desperate. I'm going to make some more tethers. So much research. Look at that, 2,000 already, and I haven't even got one going back at home. That's good. Don't want to get anywhere near these, even if I'm going down this way. Oh, that's a fairly steep hole. Oh, okay. So we'll go in that way then, shall we? Some big plants in there. I feel like maybe I'll stay up here for a minute though and just see what's going on. There's another cave there. Do you want to go down this way? That looks like a big, friendly, not so friendly cave, doesn't it? And easy to get into without too much digging, which is what we like. And lots of research as well, which is what we also like, because it means we can start thinking about getting the atmospheric condenser. Oh, there's nothing here. Okay. Oh, but there is a plant trying to get me. Okay, so we'll bring the tethers out because that's a no-go. There's some aluminium through there, bad looks of it. So I'll just bring us a little ramp down to here and see what we can get in there. Yeah, so that's definitely wolframite. Well, that's good. We know we can get some aluminium if we need to. I can't see anything else at the moment, so I feel like down's probably the best way to go with any new planet. So let's make a little ramp down there. Fill that in because that's an unnecessary hazard. There's a pod through there, but usually can't get them because I haven't got the materials I need. That's the quartz from before. Down we go then. Oh, it's another dead end. Surely if I dig, I'll hit a chamber. Surely. What I'll do is I'll tether first. That's, you know, always tether. ABT, always be tethering. Aha, so there's a gap. Right, okay. So we'll widen this gap a bit and see what we get. Okay, so we've got another pod. It's very gloomy down here. We've got some bits and bobs. And we're out of tethers, so I'm going to make some more. So that's all the tethers we've got for now, unless I dig up some more compound. Nothing immediately looking different, but we'll go down anyway. Research item there. Doing very well on the research. Nearly another 3,000. What's that material? I can never remember. That one needs power, that's fine. Ooh. Okay, so let's get rid of this deadly looking plant. That's new. That's a new thing. I think that might be what we're looking for. So, let's get rid of this first, this sucker. Yeah, you. Hematite, right, okay, so that's what we're on the planet for. What does hematite make? Iron. Yes, that's good. So we found iron and copper in one go. Right. Let's get all of this that we can. Because I don't want to leave any of this behind, so let's throw a beacon in here. Not beacon, a tether. We've got some research material there, which is always good because we need to research the next thing. We can now make, now that we've got iron, we can make an atmospheric condenser. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... I don't think I'll leave a beacon just yet. I'm going to put another tether over here so that gives us one more space. What I'm going to do is fill up the shuttle with iron as much as I can. So I'll do that and then I'll come back to you and we can go and make something. And we'll see how this beacon works as well when I come back. Right, so come back to the shuttle. I've dropped off the hematite that I've got so far. I'm taking everything of value back with me, so aluminium and... I don't really need the glass. The glass... it's quartz and I haven't got a huge amount of quartz. So we'll keep that, and the copper obviously. I've dropped a beacon here, and I've changed it to pink colour. You can change the colour, which is also handy, because that means we can find different places on the same planet. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go back down, I'm going to harvest as much of that hematite as I can. I see how many slots I've got left, and then I'll fill them up. So I've got 1, 2, 3 on my terrain tool. I've got 1, 2, 3 on my backpack, and then I'll see how many I've got on the actual shuttle. 1 more slot on the shuttle. 2 more slots on the shuttle, I should say, because that compound can stay here. We've marked it with a beacon, so that stuff will be fine. We'll come back to that. I'm taking the aluminium with me because that's worth a small fortune as well. So I will come back once I've gone down and... Oh, another one as well. Oh, no, that's right. So 3, 6, 7, 8. Anyway, I'll fill up the backpack and then we'll come and fill up the shuttle and then we'll head back. So, I've milked that deposit of hematite absolutely dry. And I've left a beacon here, and we're going to head back to silver because now it's time to go and make an atmospheric condenser, because then we can harvest gases on different planets and we can use that for fuel to make more things. It's a sort of cascade of events that are going to happen. But first of all, we've got to go home. Okay, so let's go. Home sweet home. Right, stick this back on before we forget, so that we've got oxygen everywhere. And look at all this lovely iron that's about to come out. So let's get rid of the chemistry, the large printer, and let's stick the smelting furnace on, and let's get this party started. I am excited. This is the next step. So atmospheric condenser. Gather gases. I don't know what gases are here, actually. We'll have to give it a go on silver, but gather the gases that we can use for fuel to make more elaborate things with the chemistry and chemistry lab. And the chemistry lab's going to help us make materials that make the most exotic items. What have we got in research? Look at that, 4,520. Oxygen fill. What have we got? I think it was the medium printer, wasn't it? It's, this one. Atmospheric condenser. Now I'm going to just go for that because I feel like that's going to be the next inevitable. There we go. So, and we need glass and we need plastic. Now plastic we will need the chemistry lab for. Out the way. And I can't remember what we need for it, so... Carbon and compound. Well, we've got carbon. I left all the compound on the last planet, I think. Oh well. That's easily sorted. I've got 2 full soils, so let's chuck this over here. Once this is finished, we don't need to do it all right now. We'll do a few. In fact, we only need 1 really, but I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll put this over here. We'll put the soil centrifuge on. We'll fill up the soil centrifuge, and we'll just get... In fact, we'll just do 1 lot because it'll take less time. And we'll get some compound. Actually, yeah, because I can use the other soil for organic, and then we can make carbon from that. Let's go to the shuttle and get the solar panel off. And for that matter, the turbine. So there we go, we're making plastic. A little bit elaborate, but we can get that for free just from soil, so that's good to know. I'm feeling like we can use the canisters in more than one place, so I'm glad I've got 2 canisters because we can use them for the atmospheric condenser, I hope. I'm guessing. I haven't checked it. This is going to take a while because... Oh, actually we can put this in the generator and speed things up a little bit. Oh! Plastic! Right, so... what did we need for the atmospheric condensers? A medium printer. So we'll get the medium printer out. Put this down there. And we need plastic. tell you what, we better select the actual item first. We need iron, glass, and plastic. So, plastic there. Iron. There. And glass. Move the smelting furnace out of the way, and we've got an atmospheric condenser, which will need power, so we'll need some sort of generation of power. So if we take if we put a small generator, take a small generator with us, but we've got loads of room in our medium shuttle now. So there we go, atmospheric condenser is done. The only thing I'll need to do is package it up to take it with us anywhere. But for now, right, so let's see if we do in fact need a canister. Yes, right, so canister works with that, that's good. Hopefully just needs power. Hydrogen, argon, methane, nitrogen, sulfur, helium. So we can do hydrogen. Okay. So, okay, so it's got to go on a table. So we're going to need to take tables into space. Right. Oh, okay. So you need to... You set it going and then you put a canister on it. Oh, okay. Well, I'm wondering what we can use hydrogen for. Hydrogen is going to make something, isn't it? Let's see what the first thing that needs hydrogen. Ammonium and ammonium. Hydrazine, okay. So we can make hydrazine. And hydrazine, with hydrazine we can make... With nitrogen we need to... No, that's not going to happen. I can't remember what we needed hydrazine for. Hydrazine and graphite equals graphene. Oh, it's all starting to come together now, isn't it? Right, okay. Let's just see. So we can do nitrogen and we can do hydrogen. So what can we make with nitrogen? Oh, okay, so it comes with its own canisters. Even better. So let's check again. Right, so we can make hydrazine. Ammonium and ammonium equals hydrazine with hydrogen. Is there anything we can make with hydrazine? Tungsten titanium alloy. No. I feel like it's just going to be a fuel, but that's fine. But if we can get some titanium, I'm guessing comes from titanite. It's a bit of an obvious one, but if we can get some titanium alloy on the go, then we can make the hydrazine thruster. I'm hoping that's reusable, because then that'll save us. We just need fuel every time rather than having to make a thruster every time. This is nearly full. Would help go even quicker if I turn that small generator on, I suppose. Ooh, it's exciting, isn't it? Right, so what have we got left in research? We can research a few things still. Oxygenator. So we could fit a permanent oxygenator. Aluminium ceramic, we can do that. Medium shredder. Tractor and trailer might be useful. Drill. Cool, so we can harvest atmosphere. I'm going to have to make another medium table, a large platform even. And that's going to be medium printer, large platform. 2 resin, it's easy enough. We can take that with us. So, I think... And we're making some pink nitrogen at the moment. So, I think that will do us. That's quite a long video already, so... Thanks for watching, guys. So this episode, we've in this video, we've found copper. We've used the copper. we've found iron. We've used the iron. We've got an atmospheric condenser. We've also got, what else did we build? Oh, the medium shuttle. Very, very good. That's making life a lot easier already, bringing back enough materials to do everything. We need to get the atmospheric condenser up into space, which means I'm going to need a packager, which means I'm going to need some graphite, which means I'm going to have to go back to the moon, I think. So we'll sort that out, but we've got everything we need now to carry on progressing. So I think that's what we'll do. Now, this might be the last Astroneer video for a little while, because I've got some other games I want to play and some other games I want to show you. But we'll definitely come back, because we're at a point now where we can start really escalating what we're building and get more and more ambitious with what we're building as well. Maybe even build a shelter on another planet, but that's not for this video, that's another time. Anyway, so thanks for watching. I really appreciate you watching. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video and let me know that you enjoyed it. I'll carry on making them, but obviously next time it's going to be a different game that you've not seen before, or I've possibly not played before. Drop a comment below and name the big shuttle, but also the little shuttle if you want, because it's still there. Probably won't get used a lot now. It's probably going to be a bit of a museum piece, but anyway, you can name it. You can still name the large shuttle as well. Drop any comments you want. Let me know how you're getting on with Astroneer. Let me know what I should do next. What you think I should do next. Should I go and look for... Should I go and get the graphite so we can get the atmospheric condenser up? Who knows? Anyway. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of these videos. Astroneer will be back on Sundays soon enough, after we've had a look at some other games. So don't worry about that. That will definitely be coming back. But don't forget to subscribe, because then when the videos pop, you will get a notification and an email, and it will let you know. On screen now, you should see a handy subscribe button for my channel. The latest video, unless it's this one, in which case it'll be the last video, and another video that might interest you as well. So don't forget to click those and carry on watching what I've created for you. And other than that, it just remains to be said, don't forget to play it on hard mode.